Hey there, Mamastrong. My name is Michou, and I help moms find ways to enjoy self-care and be the best versions of themselves with affordable beauty. This video is the very first or the very second episode of Mamastrong, a series on my channel that I created where we come together as moms to share our experience with motherhood, or also to share our experience with anybody that's represent the word Mamastrong in our lives. So that is why Mamastrong is all about. That is what Mamastrong is all about. So as you can see, this is a get ready with me video. So we're gonna do a get ready with me. We're gonna do some makeup, and we're gonna do some mom talk as well. So this is a mom talk and makeup. As always, all the products used in the video will be down in the description box. And also, if you need any more information, feel free to leave me a comment below. And also, if you would like to be featured in the next Mamastrong, I would love to hear your story, and I would love to share it with all the other moms that's watching. Please DM it to me, or leave it in the comment, or you know where to find me down in the description box. So I really would appreciate you sharing your story, and I would love to hear it and share it as well. So the second episode is dedicated to my mom. Happy 60th birthday, mom. Woohoo! I love you so much. Happy 60th. Yeah, so obviously, because this is an episode of Mamastrong, I would let you know why my mom is a Mamastrong. So the reason why I chose this episode to be dedicated to her is because she just turned 60 years old this month, the month of September. Yes, it was yesterday for us, but it's still September when I'm doing the voiceover. So anyways, yeah, so why is my mom a Mamastrong? My mom is my rock, you guys. She was like the main character in my life ever since I was born, really. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go back to my childhood, because that's where most of my time was spent with my mom if she wasn't working. My mom is my rock. When I was young, I guess I started preschool at a very young age. Like, I think I was 3 turning 4. I started preschool because my mom had to go to work. She's a very hard working person. So when I was younger, we lived in Madagascar. Of course, you all know that. We are from the capital, which is called Antananarivo. So we lived there, and my mom was working like very early in the morning and doesn't come home until like later at night, because she had a full-time job, and it was a very good job that could support us as a family. And of course my dad was also working, so I had our maid or our helper bring me to school and pick me up every day. And my first school was very close to us. It was like not even a block away from my house, so that was very easy for me to just go there. Of course, like I said, our helper slash maid was walking me there every day, but it was very close. And then when that school, I think that school, I guess I got older, so I moved to another preschool, or maybe that school closed. I'm not too sure what happened, but I moved to another school And then there I was still in preschool. Yeah, I was very petite too back then, and I got picked on at school, whatnot. But anyways, yeah. So why is my mom my rock? Why is she a Mamastrong? She's pretty much the reason why I'm who I am today. She's the reason why I got a good education. Oh, I guess both my parents, but you know what I mean. Like, she's the reason why I didn't really have to. How do I say this? She's the reason why I had what I had growing up. We were not super rich, but we're not. We're not poor. I would say, like, we could live comfortably because of my mom. Like I told you, she's a very hard working person, and that is why she couldn't bring me to school. But you know what I mean, I still felt her love, if that makes sense. When I was very young, we're about to get personal here, and I hope you guys are entering the safe zone, because this is a safe environment for us to talk about our lives. So when I was I guess 9 or 8, my parents got divorced, or maybe I was 10, around that age. So yeah, my parents got divorced. It was not easy for any of us. I think it was the hardest on my brother. He was never really around. Yes, I have an older brother, you guys. There's only 2 of us. Anyways, so my mom, since the divorce, I lived with my mom, and I haven't lived with my dad since I was 9 or 8 or 9 or 10, around that age. So then it was pretty much my mom and I had a lot of cousins that was staying with us, that was helping around the house. I would say I was a spoiled little girl because I never really did chores back then, and like I said, we had like a couple maids that were helping us too. So I was never really. My mom was wanting me to focus on school, I guess. So I went to a private school. Both my brother and I went to private schools, and then if you are from Madagascar, school is not short. It's not like America. We actually start school from 8 a.m. and finish school at 4:30 p.m. But there is like 2-hour lunch break. But even then, like, on Wednesday it's half day, but during Wednesday I have like extra curriculum activities. Sometimes I have to go to the library to like get some books. Like, she always pushed me like about with school, and I really appreciate that, because I did really good during preschool for the most part. She was always a leader, my mom. When we moved from Antananarivo, we moved to Antsirabe, where I grew up pretty much. So we're from Antananarivo, but I grew up in Antsirabe because that's where my mom became the director of one foreign language school. And so, yeah, that's where I grew up, and that's where I went to my private school from elementary until the end of middle school. So she's also a teacher, so she's the reason why I know English at a very young age. She spoke English to me every now and then, but I got really good at English when we entered middle school, and she saw that I was struggling, so I had to take one of her classes, and I succeeded, I guess. And so she's a teacher, and after a little bit, while I was growing up, she decided to create her own school of English language learning school as well. So she, like I said, she's a leader, and she has always been a strong woman. That's like how I picture her. Like, she's a very strong, independent person. She doesn't really like to rely on anybody, so she gets things done on her own, and that's pretty much what I'm learning as a mother myself. Like, you know, obviously our life is not the same, but yeah, that those charactering those traits, I learned that from her. And you know, even then, from then, and from when I was little until middle school, she always had that crazy working schedule where she works from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day. And I get to spend some weekend with her. I mean, like most weekends, we get to spend together. She brings me to church on Sundays, and sometimes I go to my dad's for lunch on Sundays. But anyways, that's my mom's story, you guys. Even when we moved to Hawaii, because in Madagascar middle school ends at 9th grade, not 8th grade. So we moved to Hawaii in high school in the 10th grade, I guess. We moved to Hawaii, and even then, when we moved here, she started, you know, she didn't stop being a hard worker. She was always this hardworking person that I know. And she even went back to school twice. She went back to college twice, you guys. I know, like, for us Malagasy people, it's not really common for like older people to go back to school. But you know, that's why we came to America. Like, you know, America gives you a lot of opportunities, and we all know this, right? So she went back to school. She went to a community college, and then she attended my college as well. After that, she attended the Hild College, to, you know, get more knowledge and to be able to, you know, provide more for us and find more opportunity in life. You know what I mean? And now that I'm a mom myself, a mom of two, which she had two children, a girl and a boy as well, I'm so thankful for everything that she did for me, you guys. It's like you never really know what your parents go through until you go through it yourself, you know. Like, obviously, like I said, we don't have the same lives. Like, you know, I'm able to stay at home and take care of my kids and my family, my household, and, you know, have my little business on the side as well. But it's like the sacrifices, the hard work, and everything was, you know, for my brother and I. And I am so grateful to you, Mama. I don't know if you're gonna watch this video or not, but thank you so much for everything. I never thanked you enough, and I'm very grateful that God has chosen you to be my mom, you know. Yeah, Mamastrong. I think I'm going to end the subject here because I'm getting emotional. But, you know, just give your mamas a big hug today after you watch this video. You know, be grateful that they're still around if they're around, you know. Give a special thinking, give a special thought to your mamas that are already in heaven, if they are. You know, a mother's love is like an unconditional love, you guys. You know, it's I don't know how to say it, but you know exactly what I'm trying to say, right? Since you're a mama as well. Alright, Mamastrong. So I guess that was a little bit of a story, part of my life. I bet a lot of you didn't know some of the things that I said. And a lot of you know as well, since, you know, your family as well that are watching, or, you know, my old friends that grew up with me. I know you're watching too. So yeah, that's pretty much my story and why my mama is my Mamastrong, you know. I really would love to hear you guys' story for the next part. I know this series is a little different and it's very new, but I really encourage you to share your story with me. I really would love to hear your stories and share, of course, share mine as well. I would like to make Mamastrong like a community for all of us moms, even mom of young children or older children, or even if you're not a mom yet, you know. Like I said, Mamastrong is representing anyone in your life that is a strong mother figure in your life. You know, they don't have to be your mom, they can be your grandma, your aunt, you know what I mean. But as long as they represent the Mamastrong in your life, of course, you can always be you. All of us are Mamastrongs for all the things that we do for our children on the dailies, because, you know, we don't really have a day off of being a mom, right? So yeah, I really would love to hear you guys' story for the next one. All my social medias where you can find me to reach out or leave a comment or participate in the next Mamastrong will be linked below or listed below. I am on Facebook. I have a Facebook page where I'm very active, and also Instagram, and of course we have YouTube where you can always comment on my posts, or I have like a community post that I post multiple times a week. You can comment on those to share your events. Don't DM me on YouTube because I don't really look at those. I don't even know how, but anyways, yeah, I would love to hear your stories, Mamastrong. I know there's a lot of you that are watching. So yeah, I would really appreciate if you would share to me for all the next episode of Mamastrong. That would be so much fun, and that would be like something that would bring all of us together, right? All right, Mamastrong, thank you so much for watching today's Mamastrong episode 2 video, where we do mom talk and makeup. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. That will push YouTube. That will tell YouTube that my video is good, and that will show it to more subscribers. Also, don't forget to give the video a like. It will do the same exact thing to YouTube, so that more Mamastrong like us can join the Mamastrong family. All right, talk to you later. Bye bye.